The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. In the vast expanse of our dreams and ambitions, the distance to our goals can often seem insurmountable. Yet, this ancient wisdom reminds us that every grand journey, no matter how daunting, commences with a singular, deliberate action. It speaks to the power of taking initiative, of having the audacity to move, even when the path is unclear. It reminds us that success is not just about the grand finale, but honoring every small step that takes us closer to our vision. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. In our relentless pursuit of success and immediacy, we often forget the serene pace at which nature operates. Trees don't rush to grow. Rivers don't hasten to reach the sea. And yet, in their time, they achieve their purpose. This saying is a call for patience and trusting the process. It reminds us that genuine accomplishments don't arise from rushed endeavors, but from a harmonious balance of time and action. Rush not, for the universe operates on a timetable of its own, none that ensures everything finds its place and purpose. He who knows does not speak. He who speaks does not know. True wisdom is often silent. This is not about literal speech, but the essence of humility and introspection. The truly wise are anchored in such depth of understanding that they feel no urge to constantly voice their knowledge. Meanwhile, those who incessantly proclaim their wisdom may be revealing their own inner uncertainty. To internalize this is to grasp that wisdom and knowledge grow in the quiet spaces of reflection, and that silence, at times, is the most profound statement of understanding. Being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. Love, in its profoundest sense, is an eternal duality. It empowers and demands in equal measure. To be enveloped in genuine love is to have a fortress, a refuge from the storms of life. It grants us the fortitude to face adversity. Yet, to bestow such love on another is to brave vulnerability, to risk heartache. This is the courage to give unconditionally, to place another's well-being above your own. In love's intricate dance, we find both our shield and our purpose. When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. Identity can be both a sanctuary and a prison. We become so enmeshed in our self-perceptions and the roles we play that we often stifle our own evolution. This profound adage urges us to release our rigid self-conceptions and embrace the limitless possibilities of our being. In shedding the weight of our past and our perceived limitations, we free ourselves to soar into the vast expanse of our potential. It is a clarion call to transcend, to metamorphose, to become boundlessly more. A good traveler has no fixed plans and is not intent on arriving. Life's journey, akin to the meandering trails of a vast and uncharted landscape, is filled with unexpected twists and turns. The true traveler comprehends this intrinsic unpredictability and thus moves with an open heart, unfettered by rigid agendas. They revel in the journey, savoring each moment, each surprise, each challenge. It's a call to live in the present, to embrace the transient beauty of the now. For sometimes the quest itself becomes more enlightening than the destination. Knowing others is wisdom. Knowing yourself is enlightenment. The pursuit of understanding others of unraveling the layers of their consciousness, brings forth wisdom, a comprehension of the world's diverse tapestry. But to turn inwards, to introspect, and truly grasp the essence of one's own soul is an act transcending mere wisdom. It is enlightenment. In this self-awareness, we not only unearth our purpose and potential, but also glimpse the universal truths that connect all existence. To the mind that is still, the whole universe surrenders. Amidst the chaos and clamor of life, there exists a sanctuary of silence, an oasis of serenity, where the universe unveils its deepest secrets. This saying beckons us to cultivate an inner tranquility, for in that sacred stillness, the cosmic truths gently unfold. It is an invocation to quiet the incessant chatter of our minds, to listen intently to the whispers of the universe, and in doing so, discover the profound synchronicities that bind all. Water is the softest thing, yet it can penetrate mountains and earth. This shows clearly the principle of softness overcoming hardness. Power, contrary to common belief, is not always manifested in might or rigidity. True strength, like water, is fluid, adaptable, and persistent. Water, with its gentle embrace, can erode even the hardest of stones over time. This teaches us that resilience and consistency, even if soft-spoken, can overcome the most formidable obstacles. It's a reminder that enduring influence does not always roar. Sometimes it flows silently, but unyieldingly. Do not conquer the world with force, for force only causes resistance. The age-old quest for dominance, when pursued with raw force, often births an equally potent resistance. Conquest without understanding, power devoid of compassion, is a recipe for turmoil. This saying urges us to lead with empathy, to understand before seeking to be understood, to inspire allegiance rather than demand submission. For in the symphony of life, it is harmony, not force, that creates the most enduring melodies. The best fighter is never angry. At the core of every conflict lies emotion, and anger is the most tempestuous of them all. Yet, the greatest warriors understand that anger clouds judgment, distorts perception, and weakens resolve. True strength emanates from a place of inner calm, where strategy reigns over impulses. It serves as a reminder that in battles, both external and internal, composure is the weapon of the wise, and serenity the shield of the strong. If you are depressed, you are living in the past. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. If you are at peace, you are living in the present. Time, in its relentless flow, carries with it memories of yore and visions of what's to come. Dwelling in past sorrows robs us of today's joys, while fretting over tomorrow's uncertainties taints the beauty of the now. To truly live, one must anchor oneself in the present moment, embracing its imperfections and wonders alike. This wisdom implores us to celebrate the gift of the present, for it is in this fleeting moment that life truly unfolds. Silence is a source of great strength. Amidst the cacophony of the world, silence stands as a sanctuary of power. It is not the absence of noise, but the presence of profound introspection. In silence, we find clarity. In stillness, insight. It reminds us that sometimes the most profound answers don't come from the outside, but from the quiet recesses of our souls. Embrace silence, and you harness the strength of the universe itself. The heavy is the root of the light, the still is the master of unrest. In the dance of contrasts, our universe finds its balance. The weighty challenges we endure become the foundation for our moments of levity. Similarly, it's in profound stillness that we find the ability to navigate life's storms. This saying beckons us to appreciate the juxtapositions of life, for it's in these dichotomies that we discover true harmony and mastery over chaos. The more one gives, the more one has. A paradox of existence. This wisdom defies the linear understanding of gain and loss. To give, be it love, knowledge, or resources, is to sow seeds into the universe. And in this act of selfless giving, we receive manifold in gratitude, in connections, in spiritual enrichment. It teaches us that true wealth isn't hoarded, but shared. For in the cycle of giving, the universe rewards us with abundance beyond measure.